don't have time to create content every day. What should I do? That good old excuse. In this video, I want to go through exactly what I do, so I don't have to create content and film content every day, but I still have content to post every single day. Okay, I'm going to go through exactly how you can do it. I'm also going to leave the template to the docs that I go through in the description, so you can cop that. It's literally £20, really cheap. Okay, but it's going to serve you very well. But I want to show you in this video how to create content every single day, so it's nothing to do with selling you that thing down below. I'm just going to go through exactly how you can post content every day when you don't have time, because we know for a fact you actually do have the time. Look at your phone time, look at your screen time. You do have the time. But as an online coach, you need a personal brand to stand out in your saturated industry. Okay, everyone who has some sort of social media presence is killing it, while you're doing okay, but you want better, and that's understandable. And the only way you're going to get better, the only way you're going to get more clients, is by posting on social media, by having some sort of social media presence. Okay, and I know you're probably busy working on your business, but so am I, and I still am able to post content every single day. So how do I do this? How do I even do this? And I want you to understand this, because you're probably thinking right now, why should I even create content? Why should that be my main focus? Like, it's obvious why that should be your main focus. The only two things you need to focus on is getting more clients and serving them well. If you want to grow your business, that's all you need to focus on. Getting more clients, getting more appointments on your calendar, and serving those clients when you close them. That's all you need to focus on. And that's exactly what having a personal brand does. It gets ideal clients onto your page, in your pipeline, booking in calls with you, okay? And if you truly want to scale to new heights, that's literally all you need to focus on. So getting qualified appointments and converting them into cash. And that's exactly why you need to post content. So content builds trust and credibility. It positions you as an authority in your space, so people come to you, people know you can actually help them, people get value from you, they build up trust for you, and then they eventually convert into a paying client. And it gives your unique perspective on life. That's supposed to say life, and that industry that you are in. Okay, so it gives a unique perspective to people. We've all gone through different life experiences, and we've all been through a different process to the thing that we're explaining and to our industry. So for example, if you help people get in shape, you've probably gone through a different process to most people. Even if you've done the same thing as most people do, you've had it differently. Different things have happened to you that may not have happened to other people, and you can speak about that unique perspective in your content, and that just makes you unique, and people really love that. Okay, they really love a unique perspective on things. And finally, it gets more attention onto you and your offer. You have no attention, you have no one to pitch your offer to, which means you're going to get no clients. Okay, and there's nothing I can really think of that makes posting content bad. Like, it's all good in my eyes. Okay, like, posting content builds your brand up, it gets clients on autopilot, basically positions you as an authority. It builds up trust with people. There's just no bad things except having to actually create the content, and that's not even a bad thing. I actually really love creating content, but I also think why most people do not start or go all in on their personal brands is because they think they need a huge following to get clients, and that's not true at all. You build your brand as you go along. It takes time to build a brand, but all you need is a small niche following full of your ideal clients to get more clients. Okay, so you don't need a huge following. And let's just be honest here, like, you won't have a huge following at the start, and it won't build up quickly, but you will have ideal clients in your pipeline who are willing to pay you thousands, and that's all that matters if you want to grow your business. Okay, so now we have established why you need a personal brand and why you should take it seriously. How do you create content so you can post every day? Well, I see people take a day or a couple of days out of their week and film, create content, ideate, and I just don't like that. Okay, how about I go one better? Okay, I take 2 days out of my month and create 30 short form videos. Okay, with YouTube, I just like to create a video every day, but with YouTube, if you're only posting once a week, so that's 4 times a month, you can do the same here as well. You can create 4 and then film it every week. Okay, and I do not even use the full day to create these ideas and film. It takes like 1 to 2 hours, maybe 3 hours to do all of this, literally. Okay, so wouldn't that be nice, not having to worry about content every week? You just have one filming session a month and everything's complete for the next month. Literally, Wouldn't that be nice? That would be amazing. And that's exactly what I do. So what I have is I have a full Notion docs. And every time I get an idea, I write it down on no status. And on that no status column, every month, I will have a bunch of content ideas. So let me show you this real quick. Let me go for it. So this is it. This is the Notion docs. And again, I'll leave it down below. So I have a YouTube system. I also have an Instagram system. So this is where most people go wrong. They do come up with content ideas in their head, but they forget to write them down somewhere, so they never remember them. So what I do is every time I come up with a content idea, I go on my phone, because I have this Notion docs on my phone as well. Just download the app on your phone, and then I go to no status and I implement the idea that I have. And at the every time when I ideate my day that I ideate and script, I drag the video ideas which I want to use. Okay, so if I want to use this, I want to use that, I want to use this, I can use them. And most of the time I have around 24 to 30 in the ideas, and every month I normally have quite a few more ideas than this month, and I've got a couple days more. I normally film on the 5th, so I can still put ideas as I go along. But if I don't, all I have to do is research my industry. So go to social media platforms, see what's working, and then copy that idea, but add my own unique spin to it. And also the good thing about this Notion docs is I have a content ideation where I can still like an artist. So you can write down your favorite coaches here and then write down a content bank. So you can write down content ideas from that said actual content creator. So when you see a video that's doing well for them, or you like it, you can write it down in here, come to this every month, and just take ideas from here. Okay. And also what I like to do is put my client persona in here, so I actually know who I'm speaking to, which is very important. And yeah, this is just amazing, because then every month I just move them to idea. What I could do is click on it, okay, and write down script the hook, which I have 50 hooks at the top here. So I can click on them, find a hook, write it down, then put bullet points below it, and then put a call to action, and then boom, it's all done. And then once I can move it to scripting or ready to film once I've done the scripting, okay? So that one's actually ready to film. And this is so overpowered because I could literally take one day out of my month. So what I literally do is I take one day out of my month, so I have it all here. I have my monthly creation schedule, ideation, July the 2nd, writing, July the 3rd, and filming, scheduling and editing, July the 4th, okay? And of course it's not going to take one day to edit them all. My editors are going to keep on sending them to me, and I schedule them out as they go along. Really simple. So if you cop this down below, so if you buy it, you will have all of this, literally all of this. So you can put down your monthly creation schedule when you actually want to do it, time, if it's completed or not, and yeah, you can do this every single month, and boom. It's really simple, really as simple as that. And yeah, what I do for scripting is super easy. I script the hook and then I put bullet points below the hook, so I can be more raw and authentic, so that doesn't take up much time at all. And if I do not again have any ideas in the no status column, or if I forgot to do it, I just was too busy, I can literally on that day take another day, extra day, and research my industry, and then come up with more content ideas. It doesn't matter if you do miss a day of content. It's not that deep, okay? It's not that like, oh, I missed a day. It doesn't matter as much as people say, okay? So if you miss a day just to research your industry, come up with more content ideas for the next month, completely fine, okay? It's so simple. And this is just all for July. So for July, as I just showed you, like when I film the content, there's going to be more, but it's all for July. And why waste doing it every single week? Why waste time doing it every single week when you can do it once a month? So you can write down content ideas, move it to idea, move it to scripting when scripting, ready to film when ready to film, and then boom, go from there. It's really as simple as that, okay? And sometimes the ideas I write down in no status were just on the top of my head and I weren't really sure if I wanted to use them, so I don't have to use those ones. That's the best thing about this, okay? And another thing I like to do is look back at my content to see what's doing well and what isn't, and then I go all in on the style which is working. So look back at the content you've posted, see what's doing well, see what's not doing well, and then do more of the things that are doing well, of course, okay? And I also again can put my coaches down on the content on the content dashboard who I want to replicate content from. And what you really need to realize is all ideas are already copied from people, but they've just added their own unique spin to things. So make sure you add your own unique spin to things if you are copying ideas. And yeah, really simple. And I also have an inspiration tab, so if the video idea came from someone else, I can pull it down. So I'll just show you that real quick. So if I click on one of these, I can go to here, inspiration. I can click on it, okay? See where it come from, see what inspiration I got from someone, and boom, it's like that. Really simple, okay? So when I'm scripting them, I can be like, oh, okay, I got it from here. Let me see what you said for the hook. Might even copy that hook. See, I add my unique spin to it, etc. Okay, so it's really simple, and it's just super simple, okay? And for the scripting, here's an easy framework that I use and you can use. So hook, which is normally labeling your audience with a problem, and then speak about desired outcomes, so speak about where they want to get to. Then you're going to hype up the solution to the problem, because what you really need to realize is there's only two metrics that matter for your content to be pushed out to more people. It's watch time and engagement. So people need to watch your video longer. So if you reveal the things straight away, they're not going to watch it because they already got the solution to their problem. So hype up the solution. So speak about how good it is, then give them the solution, then end with a call to action, either asking them to comment a keyword so you can send them over a free training and start a conversation, or just for the follow, okay? And as I said, you even have a scripting area within this doc, so you can use it for scripting and everything like that. So after everything is scripted, or as I script them, I move them to ready to film. I then start filming all the videos on the 5th or the 4th. I can't remember what day it is. I'm pretty sure it's the 4th. Yeah, 4th I film on. And then yeah, I film them all, boom, literally 2 days out of my month, and I have created content. Okay, so one day I ideate, script, next day I film, or a couple of days later I film and edit. And of course editing takes time. That's the most time consuming task. Okay, so what I suggest you doing is take 1 day out of your month, literally 1 day out of your month, look at the ideas you have on no status. If you don't have any ideas, take an extra day, do some research, create 30 content ideas or 24, or how many ever you want to post. I suggest posting 6 days a week, maybe 5 days a week if you want to have weekends off, and then going from there, and then moving them to scripting. Do the scripting process that I said on the same day or the next day, and then the next day after that, film, and then send them to your editors or edit them yourself if you really want to. And that shouldn't take too long if you're editing yourself, I guess, because it's not you could just add captions on, okay? But yeah, that's really simple. 3 days. I take 2 days, but most of the time you can have 3 days, because you can have one for research, one for actually ideating and scripting, and one for filming and editing and everything like that, and scheduling. Okay, so yeah, that's how to have time to post content every day. It's really as simple as that. I see people saying do a content day every single week, do 2 a week. No, that's a waste of time. Okay, it's a waste of time. Take a couple days out of your month and do it all. Okay, literally a couple days out of your month and do it all. Really simple, and they're not even full days. They take a couple hours, then you can work on your business later on. Really simple, okay? But yeah, if you do want that Notion docs like I just went through, let me just go through it in more detail so you know what it is. So as you can see here, you have 53 hooks. You have 50 hooks here. You can click on it, go to a Google Docs. You can have note taking. Open, you can see challenges, solutions. It's always good to write stuff down so you can look at it and be like, okay, that is my challenge. What solutions can I put? Then write them down, then potential roadblocks, then to-dos. And then also what you have is still like an artist, so coach list, content bank, and also what you have, checklist for better engagement, hook that connects to intended viewer and has surprise factor or is shocking. I would say also controversial. Upbeat, emotive, talking relatively quickly and clearly, true to personal tone. Be yourself. Use strong hand gestures and fluctuating tone. Under 1 minute. Validating statement, evidence of why they should trust your voice. Good lighting, aesthetically pleasing scene. Good quality audio, actionable tips, call to action. Personal B-roll, trending, celebrity name drops, mention measurable statistics, have a skit, is a collaboration. and it also has a client persona. This is really important because this is why most people can't come up with content ideas. Most online coaches can't come up with content ideas is because they're too busy thinking of the next viral content idea instead of actually trying to help their ideal client get a small win so they build up trust with you and buy from you eventually. So in here, you need to write down your ideal client. Okay, so their age, their gender, their location, their goals, their challenges. Okay, then you can look back at this every time and think, okay, this is their goals, this is their challenges. Let me help them overcome those challenges, and let me speak about their goals to get them emotionally invested into my content and listen to me. Okay. You also have a theme, so you can write down your theme. I don't really bother with that, but social media analytics. Every month you can write down your social media analytics. Content performance tracker, you can write down content performance. Everything like that. And then you have a YouTube system. Again, no status, ideas, scripting. I'm filming that now, so it's filmed. And then Instagram system, again, same thing. Click on these. You can put a date on to when you actually want to post it. Then you can go to the calendar view, have an inspiration, put a link in, put if it's a ManyChat or value or inspiration. So what I suggest doing is posting 3 types of content. 1 is value, 2 is a ManyChat sequence, which is at the end of your video, and 3 is inspiration or entertainment pieces of content. So you can put down which one it's going to be and then go from there. And also you can go to the calendar view, look at the calendar, see when you have to post one, then you can see when you have to schedule it and when it's scheduled to go out. And then at the end of the month, once they're all over to posted, what you have to do is just click on here and press delete pages, and it deletes them. Then you can start again from here. So this is literally the docs, really simple. And yeah, that's how to take literally a couple days out of your month and film content so you can post every single day. And don't lie to yourself, you do have time to post and you do have time to create content. You just don't know how to create the right content, and you're kind of like afraid to post content. Okay, but yeah, hope you got some value from this. Make sure you implement all of this. If you want that Notion docs, it will be down in the description. And if you want all of this taken over for you, you don't even have to ideate. The only thing you have to do is film every single month. Take literally 1 to 2 to 3 hours out of your month and film all the content, and also learn how to implement a funnel to convert the attention you get into clients for your coaching offer. If you want all that done for you and done with you, booking a call with the second link in the description and we can speak in more detail. It's literally a done for you / a done with you service. We ideate for you, we edit for you. We also help you implement a funnel to get more clients, to get 15 to 30 qualified appointments every single month on your calendar, guaranteed, or you don't pay. Booking a call with the second link if you're interested in that. If you're an online coach and you're doing at least 7k a month and you want to scale past that, booking a call. But yeah, I hope you got some value from this video. Subscribe, everything like that. Make sure you cop that Notion docs down below if you do want it. And yeah, make sure you create some content. A personal brand is the only thing you truly need to scale in 2024. So yeah, hope you got some value from this. Subscribe, everything like that, and peace.